Hi there. Welcome to my weekly vlog. Hi, Marilee. Nice to see you. Um, Hi, welcome. It is certainly a busy time. I'm going to dive right in because there's a lot to share. Our Congress is coming up. Oh, our Congress is coming up next weekend. Wow. I feel like we work on these congresses and conferences, the heart to heart, for months and months. And then before I know it, here it is. I'm going to start with that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm starting with that. To say the least, we are so thrilled. We are so thrilled. It's like it's here. It starts this week. And I'm going to say, you are not alone. We use that a lot because it's true. I think when I found you, when I found you, whoever's here, our community, is when things started to change. When we were able to be there for one another and to be able to support um, and really be able to support one another. So, Heart to Heart 3-day virtual event conference with global access. Our Lipedema Congress this year has more global access than it ever has. I was saying to someone, um, we have experts coming from all over the world, and she said, "You always do. You always have experts coming from all over the world." Well, that's true, and this time it's even more so. So, principles and practice of diagnosis and treatment. That is not only the name of the Congress, but it's the name of our upcoming medical textbook. What if one event could change the future of lipedema care forever? And this indeed will. Our wonderful sponsors and collaborators. Wow. And here it is, our book. Oh my God. So let me just say, this is what's in the book. And we have someone coming from each section of the book. Okay, first section, lipedema definition and diagnosis. We have both Dr. Michelini and Dr. Carmody. They're both coming to share at the Congress. Next section is the genetics of lipedema. And Dr. Sarah Dobbins is coming from the UK. Genome-wide association studies of the lipedema phenotype. She is wonderful. She's a scientist and just really knowledgeable. Then we have another section, lipedema differential diagnosis and comorbidities. So we have Rachel Huyon. Oops. Oh, sorry. We have Rachel Huyon, who it will be with us. She's from Dr. Tracy McLaughlin's lab, and they wrote a chapter on obesity. So good. And then Dr. Joanna Dudek, the challenges of weight stigma in recognizing lipedema. Wow. And then we have on imaging, and then I don't believe we have anyone on this chapter, but the chapter is just filled with information on what we know about the imaging, like MRIs and that kind of thing. But we do have summary of conservative treatment methodologies with Dr. Franz Josef Shingali. And then we have Dr. Faber talking about nutrition management. And then we have both Dr. Carmody and Siobhan Huggins talking about the holistic approach to diagnosis, care, and treatment. And then we have Dr. Cheyenne from Australia talking about surgical treatment pathways for lipedema, and Dr. Campisi from Italy. Oops, I did that before. When you're looking at this page, know that it can close up. And then we have Dr. Campisi from Italy, alternative and supplementary surgical approaches to lipedema. And then we have self-care and resources, tools and support with yours truly and Leslyn Keith. The two of us will be there with you talking. That's the chapter that we put together, that we wrote. And then Dr. Roxon, who will be talking about lipedema diagnosis and management. The next chapter, a look to the future, what's happening. Dr. Roxon will also be doing a much better job going over the book in terms of what is the actual content. So he'll be doing that as well. So what makes this book so special? It's the first, we have some, bullet points here. It is co-authored by world experts and patients too. It's clinically precise, patient-friendly, actionable, and empowering, infused with compassion and hope, and the first medical textbook. So I've mentioned already Leslyn Keith, Siobhan Huggins, myself, Dr. Stanley Roxon, Dr. Gabriel Faber from Germany, Dr. Matthew Carmody from the US, Dr. Franz Josef Shingali from Germany, Dr. Joanna Dudek from Poland, Dr. Ramin Cheyenne from Australia, Dr. Sarah Dobbins from the UK, Dr. Corrado Campisi. He's from, believe, Genoa, Italy. Dr. Sandro Michelini, who's from Rome. Rachel Hoyen, who's from California. She's at the San Francisco School of Medicine, and she works with Dr. McLaughlin. And of course, Bill Rapisi, who is the president and CEO of LEARN, the Lymphatic Education and Research Network here in the US. And then we also have Cindy Beers and Akanksha Daga, who will be leading us through stretches, and we'll be doing some yoga during the conference itself. And our lipedema patients and advocates, Julie Stewart, Esther Gartner, Marsha Black, and one more surprise guest. We're just in the midst of getting it um, um, scheduled. Okay. So if you don't have your ticket yet, please be sure to get it. Here it is. And as we do, as much as we can, we discount. So it's at 197 and it will be that until well through the week until next weekend. So we always discount. Um, and there it is for 197. Now, this is for general access. So this will give you access where this will give you access to the entire 3 days with all kinds of perks. We have a kickoff event on Thursday night where we welcome everybody. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Hi, Jenny. Oh, she says she's really looking forward to the Congress. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Julie Rosa from Camarillo, California, 81. Yeah, our very special 3-day event. And then Lisa and Marcia Black, who's one of our speakers. Wow, me too. Deborah Forrester. Hi, Deborah. Um, so yeah, it's amazing. It's really, it's you know, we started working on this when we started working on the book 3 years ago. It's been 3 years, and we're coming to where it's next it's this week. So, now there's something else that's rather exciting, and I want to invite you to it if you haven't already. And it's one of our free webinars. So give me a second and let me show you because here it is. Because it's happening. It's happening in an hour and a half. It's happening let's see, 5:30, 7 o'clock tonight. It's happening in an hour and a half. Here. Oops. Here. Could cutting carbs be the missing link in lipedema care? Let me tell you that our threesome here, Leslyn Keith, Siobhan Huggins, and Carrie Reedy, wrote a paper that just got published. And, you know, we hear all the time about the confusion of how to apply low carbohydrate or keto. And so, what you're going to learn at this webinar tonight is how therapeutic carb reduction may ease pain, swelling, and improve quality of life. Flexible, sustainable nutrition that fits preferences, budgets, coexisting conditions, and cultural needs. Physical symptoms, metabolism, deficiencies, sensitivities, emotional mindset, readiness, and emotional eating, psychological, anxiety, depression, disordered eating, and social support systems, cultural and social factors. Our holistic approach and how you can apply it nutritionally. And of course, always practical strategies. And so Carrie Reedy is so knowledgeable. She's a medical nutritionist and she is one of our coaches, and she's been working with people in our community for years. So knowledgeable. And of course, Leslyn Keith, who is just remarkable. We've been working together for, well, we started in 2015. Is that possible? Holy cow. We've been working together for 10 years. That's amazing. Really amazing. And she's just so knowledgeable and wonderful. And Siobhan Huggins, who is our research specialist. Oh, and me. I am going to be hosting it, which is basically introducing them and probably fielding questions and inviting whoever comes to our um, conference next week. And it starts in an hour and 41 minutes. You do not want to miss this. And if you can't make it live, be sure to sign up. Here it is. Be sure to sign up and you'll get the replay. It's the only way you can get the replay. Let's see. I think I already signed up. I have to go all the way to the end. Here it is. And again, this is one of our free webinars. So I hope you'll join us. I hope you'll join us. I feel like my vlog this week is talking about what we're doing, what's coming up, which is what we tend to do on Fridays. But here we are in the midst of everything, and we want you to join us. Oh, I missed Sue. Hi, Sue. Sue's in Pennsylvania. Yep. I wanted to make sure to say hi to everyone. That's it for tonight. Again, 7 o'clock, which is in an hour and 40 minutes, we have our webinar. Then we have our Congress coming up. The first event for the Congress is Thursday night. Holy cow. Boy, do we have a busy week. And so I look forward to seeing you all and have a wonderful, blessed night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to seeing you really soon. Thank you.